Hey guys, I'm back again today, and I've got a pair of battles for you this time. I'm not going to trick you. It's two against the same guy by the name of ranterz. He added me on Skype, and he told me he wanted to battle. He said he only got the game like a week ago, so he doesn't really know the metagame that much, but he said he does have a lot of experience with Pokemon in general. So, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to go for Hidden Power. It's fire on PO because of Ferrothorn, so common there. But online, I don't really see too many, so I use Ice for Dragons, and I forgot that. So it's actually going to do nothing. I'm going to switch to my Darmanitan, and just going to go for the Flare Blitz. I know I'd probably end up getting really close to killing myself after Iron Barbs and everything, but meh, whatever. He's going to send in Evire, and that's just going to get absolutely dominated. He's going to send in his Salamence here, and I looked at the name, and I'm like, heavy. He's got Intimidate. He's probably bulky with Dragon Dance, or he's Fatmans. So his name actually betrayed him there. I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide. Stay in. He's actually slower, which is what I was hoping for. And then he's gonna take a whole bunch of damage, almost kill himself with a Life Orb. And yeah, so I'm gonna go to my Rotom, and I am going to predict the switch. But he's actually not going to. He's just going to leave him in. And I'm going to Volt Switch. He's going to get the switch priority, or switch advantage, whatever you want to call it. I really don't care. I'm going to go with my Scarfed Staraptor, because it doesn't really matter what he wants to go into. This is probably going to be faster than that. He goes into Gengar. He indeed does not know that I am Scarfed, but I am in fact Scarfed. And he's going to just take a Brave Bird to the face. And yeah, he's gonna die. He told me on Skype at this point, he's like, "Oh, that's not my max defense Gengar," and I just kind of laughed a little bit at that. I don't think he was serious. I hope not. But anyways, he's gonna go into his Togekiss. I'm gonna hit him with a Brave Bird, and yeah, he's gonna live that. So I know he's got max HP, probably max defense. Just gonna be flinch hacks, abuser, stuff like that. That's fine. He's gonna miss with the air slash. He was not even aware that air slash could miss. I told him like, yeah, it's only 95 accuracy. He's like, damn. So that kind of sucked. He's gonna lose his Togekiss for no real reason. Not too big a deal. He's gonna go in here and protect. I don't know why, because yeah, I'm slower than him because I'm paralyzed. And if I had just switched out, that would have he would have wasted his turn. He should have just went for the payback there. So, meh, whatever. I'm gonna go to Rotom, and I am going to dump my Scarf on this guy, or Ferrothorn. It's only two guys he has left. He's gonna protect. See the track. Figure it's not worth switching out, and he's gonna lock himself into payback. Unfortunately for him, now that he's Scarfed, he's actually going to be faster than me, so his payback's going to be doing, like, pitiful damage compared to my lefties recovery. My ill-gotten lefties, might I add. So yeah, I'm just going to go for the Hydro Pump, and it's not going to do a lot, but it's going to be, 3, maybe 4 hit KO, depending on min-max damage. He's going to payback me again, and I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump again, and it's going to do a lot. He's going to take this opportunity to switch out. He figures, maybe he can save it for later, and I don't really know. I would have left it in myself, but that's cool. He's going to go into Ferrothorn. I'm going to miss my Hydro Pump, which didn't really matter that much, because it's like, wouldn't have done a whole lot. But I figure he hasn't used Power Whip yet, and Gyro Ball is doing like next to that. I mean, that was a crit, and that did like 50 damage. And I'm going to recover like half of that with leftovers. So I'm just going to keep Hydro Pumping. Figured, no big deal. Just see what he wants to do. He's actually got the Leech Seed. And I'm like, oh crap. So now I can't stay in anymore. I mean, I could have, but it would have been nice if I actually had HP Fire on this. But like I said, it's HP Ice. Which was actually kind of like, I actually clicked it and I'm just like, wait, isn't this HP Ice? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that's HP Ice, fuck. So I'm gonna go to my Runic. I know he's gonna take Jack from Gyro Ball because he's slow as dirt. He's actually gonna Toxic me. I told him, I'm like, you do know this thing gets Magic Guard, right? And yeah, his reaction led me to believe that he did not know. So yeah, that was kind of crappy. I'm gonna set up one Calm Mind here. And I'm just going to go straight for the Focus Blast. Next, I'm going to switch out. not really gonna matter. I don't think a scarfed payback from a probably not very highly attack invested Umbreon is gonna do too much, to a max HP Runoclist. But anyways, he's gonna switch back in, and he's gonna hit with Jar Ball. He's actually faster than me, which is odd because most Ferrothorns with Jar Ball are like always slower. Anyways, I'm gonna hit with Focus Blast. It's gonna hit. He's gonna die, and that's the end of game 1. He was not too excited with his performance. I suggested a mixed tier battle because I've been looking for a mixed tier battle for quite a while now. And he's like, sure, why not, right? I sent him some lists because he didn't know the tiers, because again, he started playing a week ago. And yeah, he's like, yeah, I got enough for, a decent team. So we went. I'm going to lead with Kangaskhan. I'm going to go for the Fake Out, try to break his multi-scale. He's just going to fear the Ice Punch, as he told me, and go into Ninetales. Unfortunately, I don't actually have Ice Punch. I do have Earthquake. I am faster. I saw the leftovers. I'm like, yeah, he's definitely not going to be, like a sweeper set. He's just going to be bulky, probably have like Hypnosis and stuff like that. So he's just going to die to Earthquake, and that's, that's one down. He's going to go back into his Dragonite. I guess because he figures now I don't have Ice Punch. I mean, I could have, but I don't. And I'm going to go for the Double Edge, and it's just almost going to kill him. So I'm thinking he's not multi-scale. He probably this is just probably a 4th gen Dragonite that he brought over. And judging from that Ice Beam, he's probably max like attack or just bulky. I don't know. That did not a lot. He's going to switch into his Zapdos here, and he is going to let me kill myself with the Double Edge recoil. But that's fine because, Kangaskhan almost, well, not almost, but I mean 2 and a little more than a half kills pretty much. That's pretty good for an RU, right? Yep. I'm going to go into my Donphan, scare him off with an Ice Shard, but I'm actually going to go for the Stealth Rocks because I figure he's not going to be able to do too much to me because it's sturdy. So I'm just going to go for the Rocks. That way, if he switches out, when he switches back in, it's going to, do a lot, maybe even kill. I'm going to go for the Ice Shard, knowing that he can't take me out with any hit. Yeah, he's going to go for the Leaf Blade. It's not even going to do half. So I'm like, alright, I'm good to go. And so I'm just going to stand, go for another Ice Shard. He's got lefties, and it brings out just past half, so I'm figure I maybe should be able to kill. I don't know. It depends on what happens with the damage calc. And yeah, it doesn't kill. And he's going to get off a Giga Drain on me, which really sucks that he's mixed because he's going to kill me, and he's going to gain back most of the damage I just did. So that was rather unfortunate. But, Donphan did his job. That's fine. Got up rocks. Spun away the rocks that he never got up. So yeah, I'm going to go into Scizor here. And I'm just going to go for the Bull Punch. He's going to send in his Crocodile, who's actually surprisingly going to take the Bullet Punch. I did not expect him to be that bulky. I mean, I know it's, only a Bullet Punch, but it's base 90 with Choice Band, Max Attack, Adamant, all that fun stuff. I mean, jeez, that's pretty troublesome. So anyways, I'm going to go and switch out because I figure this is probably the same Togekiss from the last battle, so it's probably bulky with T-Wave. I'm going to go into my Rotom because I want to be able to dump my Choice Scarf onto him. He's going to go with the Aura Sphere. Maybe he predicted my switch to Rotom. I don't know, because Air Slash would have been neutral on my Scizor. But whatever. I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch here. And I'm like, wait a minute. He doesn't have Pressure. He doesn't have Volt Absorb. And yeah, he told me he mis-salved it. So that's unfortunate. I guess he probably would have wanted to put Volt Absorb, which is why he would have switched in to just take it. But, he doesn't. So I'm going to go into my Honchkrow. I'm going to set up Sub again, like I said, predicting the T-Wave. And that's going to work out perfectly for me. I am going to go into... I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. Excuse me. I got messed up by my cursor sort of swinging around there for a second. I actually knew it was going to come up, so I'm thinking, how am I going to explain that? And then I just totally screwed me over because I'm like, ah... But yeah, I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird. It's going to kill him. He's going to switch into Dragonite. He's going to die from Stealth Rocks. He's going to go into his last, which is his Sceptile. And yeah, he is gonna outspeed me and go for the Giga Drain. It's actually not gonna break my substitute. Um, but you know, I guess he figured it would, and he's just gonna gain some health back. But he's not gonna live with the Brave Bird. It's gonna easily KO him from this range. Probably would have OHKO'd from any range. Um, but yeah, so those are the two games. Like I said, he's not too experienced with the fifth gen metagame, so don't be too hard on him in the comments if you are gonna leave comments. I mean, hey, leave comments, talk about shit, whatever. Just don't be mean and stuff. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this this doubleheader, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.